Good day, friends and lovers of John Wall's Math class. Today we want to talk about this topic, making a perfect square. Find the smallest number that will multiply 112 to make it a perfect square. To make it what? A perfect square. What is a perfect square? A perfect square is a result of multiplying an integer by itself. That is, any result you got when you multiply an integer by itself, something like 2 times 2, 4, meaning that 4 is a perfect square. 3 times 3, 9, meaning that 9 is a perfect square, and so on. Here, we are looking for the smallest number that can multiply 112 to make it a perfect square. Maybe 112 may not be a perfect square. We are looking for what will multiply it to make it a perfect square. Just stay tuned as we move on. Remember to follow John Wall's Math class if you have not been following us, because you are missing a lot. Visit our page today and see what is happening in John Wall's, and you will not regret doing that. So let's move on. The first step you have to take is to look for the smallest number that can divide 112. We start with the smallest number. 1 can divide, but if you use 1 to divide it, you will still get the same 112. So let's start from next smallest number apart from 1. 2 can divide 112. When 2 divide 112, you get 56. In case if you don't know how to divide it straight because of calculator, you can divide it without calculator. 2 divide 11, it will give you 5, because 5 times 2 is 10. Then remainder 1, you put that remainder 1 in front of 2. 2 divide 12, it give you 6. That is how to divide something without calculator. No matter how long the number is, you can be dividing it in twos or in ones, depending, until you finish dividing the numbers. Then next number to divide now is 2. 2 divide 56 is 28. If you don't know how to divide it like that, let's divide it one by one. Since 5 is bigger than 2, 2 divide 5 will give you 2. Remainder 1, because 2 times 2 is 4. You put that remainder 1 in front of here to give you 16. 2 divide 16 give you 8. That is 28. Next number that can divide now is 2, giving you 14. I hope you know how to do it. 2 divide 2 giving you 1, no remainder. 2 divide 8 gives you 4. Next other number to divide is 2. Don't quit, because it's at the end of this division that I will teach you what I want to teach you. 2 divide 14 gives you 7. No, 7 is a prime number. No other number can divide 7 except 1 and 7 itself. So 7 divide itself, it gets 1. Now we are done with our division. Next thing you are going to do is to group these things in twos. You group these 2 and these 2 in twos. You group this one in twos. So do you know the smallest number that can times the 112? The smallest number that can times the 112 is that number that did not have a partner. Therefore, the number is 7. 7 is that smallest number that can multiply 112 to make it a perfect square. Do you want us to prove it? Okay, to verify. Okay, let's verify it. 7 times 112. 112 times 7. Let's times 7 times 112 to know what we will get. So 7 times 112 will give us 784. This is a perfect square. If you want to know whether it's a perfect square, you look for the square root of this. You will see the 2 numbers that you can times to get this particular number. Remember that our answer is 7. So 7 is that smallest number that can multiply 112 to make it a perfect square. All these ones we are solving down here is for us to verify, at least to make you to understand it better. Bye bye till next time.